Today, I'm gonna be cooking for my dad for the entire day. I'm going to be focusing on some healthy, well-rounded meals that he can enjoy for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a little snacky snack. So let's get started with breakfast. For breakfast, I'm gonna be making him some savory oats. Now this recipe by Kylie just blew my mind because it's like Asian porridge, but with oats. I'm gonna use a cup of this organic chicken bone broth from Trader Joe's. This is gonna be our beautiful base. And now I'm just gonna do a teaspoon of soy sauce. While that is boiling, I am going to get a big fistful of bokchoy. I'm just gonna cut off the edges because these take a little bit longer to cook. I'm gonna separate these into two groups because these little end guys are gonna go first. Now that this is boiling, I'm gonna get a third cup of oats, plop it in, and then also the ends of the bokchoy. This is thickening up really nicely. I am just gonna add a couple more leaves of bokchoy. I am just hiding a bunch of vegetables for Appa. I'm tricking him. This is exactly what I do for Lennon too. I just sneak vegetables into everything. The last thing that we'll need is some oyster sauce. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of that. This is just gonna make it a little bit more tasty, a little sweet, savory situation. I'm just gonna let this soak all up. Oh, that's good. Okay, now I think we should serve it up. I'm gonna plop it into this nice container here. This actually has quite a substantial amount of protein in it as well from the chicken broth. I'm also gonna add a hard-boiled egg. Oh, that looks so good. And then for the final touch, I'm gonna be adding some chili oil. This is Fly by Jing. This is essentially crack. So I'm just gonna drizzle just a smidge. Perfect. So that's breakfast done. Savory oats.
뭐가 있을까? 와우, 계란도 있고 이게 뭐? 오, 너무 맛있겠다. 잘 먹겠습니다. 너무 맛있어요. 달걀도 있어, 달걀. 달걀 비싸요, 새. Very good. 맛있어. 이거 오트도 있고 샐러리 같은 것도 있고 맛있네. 요리 잘하는데 제니퍼 나. 건강해지는 느낌이 나요. 예. 잘 먹었습니다.
For lunch, I'll be making an Old Faithful. This is my chicken avocado wrap. They're delish, super quick. So I'm gonna grab a tortilla. I'm gonna do a base of mustard first. Did you know mustard is 0 calories? Fun fact. I think I found that out in like middle school. I hope he likes mustard as much as I do. And then I'm just gonna add a little squeezy of mayo. Then I'm gonna add a base of lettuce. We're gonna plop some tomatoes on here and the key ingredient, red onion. Ooh, his breath's gonna be kicking, but his stomach will be very happy. I'm gonna cut in some chicken. This is the chicken that I made my son, which I will also be giving to Appa. Good, very good. And then of course, you can't forget the avocado. Then lastly, season with salt and pepper. Now I'm gonna try and wrap this up. Should I just put like a rubber band on here? Is that weird? Maybe like a toothpick would be good there actually. Where are the toothpicks? I could have sworn there were toothpicks there. Where are the toothpicks? I cannot find the toothpicks, so I'm just gonna use this wood spring thing. Yeah. All right, and my wraps are complete. I'm gonna place the wraps in here. And for the little sides, I'll add some carrot sticks and a little bit of garlic hummus. And there we have it. Lunch is complete.
Hi, thank you, Jennifer. Wow, this is, burrito lunch. Thank you. Wow, inside. Look at this. 너무 맛있다. Avocado. Wow, it's delicious. 브리또가 뉴트리션 팩트가 굉장히 좋을 것 같아. 최고. I ate so fast. Very delicious. Look at this.
For Appa's little snack time over, I have these rice cakes by Quaker. I'm gonna give him 2 of them. And to spread on top, I have some taramasalata. I got this at the farmer's market. I believe this is like a Greek food, but it's freaking delicious. It's got like cod in it, so I think this is going to be a decent source of protein. It's kind of like cream cheese, but even more flavor. Put that there, and some cherry tomatoes. And that's a little snack to tie them over.
이제 스낵을 먹을 차례네. 이게 라이스 쿠키 같아요. 그래서 요거를 발라서 먹는 거예요. 스낵. 잘 먹었습니다. 감사합니다.
For dinner, I'll be cooking my sirloin veggie stir fry. This one is a hit with Lennon, so hopefully Appa likes it too. So I'm gonna start by prepping the veg first. Here is 1 onion. I'm just gonna chop it into very thin slices. Next up, I'm gonna chop an entire green bell pepper. I'm gonna toss this in with the onions. And then my final vegetable will be a zucchini. For the meat, I am going to be using these sirloin steak tips. I want to make these all into bite-sized pieces actually. I just want to make sure that all of these are roughly the same size. All right, let us fry this. Let's just add the onions and the bell peppers first. This is also a good time to add some garlic in. Fresh garlic is preferred, but the girl's on a time crunch. I'm just gonna stir fry these until they're nice and soft. Forgot to show you guys this, but I seasoned the beef with some salt, pepper, and some onion. Now it is time to add the zucchini. So now that these are half cooked, I'm gonna set this aside. All right, so now with a skillet, I'm just gonna fry the meat. So the meat's like 70% cooked. So now I'm gonna marry all the vegetables with it. I think now is a good time to add in some soy sauce. I'm also gonna be adding a teaspoon of agave. I'm gonna have a little taste. Oh my God, absolutely delicious. The zucchini is soaked in all the broth and the flavors as well. I think just for funsies, I'm gonna add some extra broccoli. All right, now let us serve this up. Guys, this looks freaking delicious. I'm gonna pile this Tupperware up. Perfect. All right, so that's dinner served. On the side, of course, we've gotta have a little bit of rice. You know, this is probably like a cup worth of rice. All right, I hope he enjoys it.
디너. 감사히 잘 먹겠습니다. 와, 근데 너무 맛있겠다. 밥을 지금 이렇게 맛있게 해줘서 고마워요, 도희. 그리고 김치하고 쌈장은 조금 쌈은 좀 먹자. 쌈은 안 먹어도 되지만 김치는 좀 먹을게. 땡큐, 도희. 감사합니다. 브로콜리 맛있겠네. 근데 영양이 많을 것 같아요. 몸에 좋은 음식이야. 저녁 매일 이렇게 먹으면 좋겠다. 고기가 이렇게 참 연한 것 같아. 너무 맛있다. 쌈도 싸 먹어봐야지. 예! 다 먹었어. 땡큐.
Hi, you're still here. Excellent. If you'd like some more cooking content, I'm gonna leave 2 videos over here in which I am cooking. So I think you might enjoy it if you're still here at this point. Either you forgot that your video player is like automatically on, or you just really enjoyed this. Either way, thank you for letting the video run. That's it. Now it's the end. Goodbye.